Hey folks, this is ioEther and we're back with some more World Tanks. So this is, oops, let's zoom in a little bit. This is Ash in his T-34-3. It's a T-rate premium vehicle. He's in a platoon with two other friends of mine. Seth, right here, and where is Thinking? Way back there is Thinking Cashew. They're all in the same tank, of course. It's a tier 9 game on mines. And while they're trying to get into position, I'm going to talk a little bit. So first, if you like the game, please hit the like button. It really does help me out quite a bit, more than you guys realize. And if you liked it or you disliked it, please leave a comment. Say something. Let me know you were here at least. And if you guys really want to support me, there is a link in the description below to my Patreon account. If I get enough cash through Patreon, then I can take the ads off the channel, which is one of the things I really want to do. Ooh, there's a lot of people up here. Okay, so now we're going to get into the meat of the game. And Ash is really getting peppered by shots, and his commander died right then. But he's still going to keep moving. And he's really chasing down this T-54, almost tunnel visioning on it. However, at the same time, he knows he can leave that 12T to his teammates. Seth and Thinking are coming up the hill behind him, so they were able to polish off the 12T without any real worries. Okay, so when you're diving off cliffs, don't go pedal to the metal the entire time like that T-54 did, because you will kill yourself. So the best thing to do is, if you really want to jump off a cliff, go as fast as you can towards the cliff, and when you're about 5 feet away, about the same way Ash is away from that cliff there, you want to hit the brakes and apply those brakes until the very tip of the cliff, when you're like dangling over the edge like this, and then as you're dangling over that edge, just let go of the brakes and let your vehicle drift down the hill. It's the safest way to go down a hill. Now, if you want to, if your tank is going down a little bit crooked and you think you're going to crash, then contrary to popular wisdom, which is to hit the brakes and like start doing like a reverse, that doesn't work. That does not do anything helpful for you. What you can do, though, is if you move right and left, you can shift your tank as you're going down that hill, and you can actually angle it right so you can come out and keep going without hurting yourself too much. I wonder if he did that because he wanted to hear the explosion. I'm gonna say he probably did. But anyways, yeah. So if you shift your hit right or left and you shift your tank, you're more likely to come out of that fall without taking any damage. So, game isn't going all that well right now. We're technically winning, but you can see that we're also surrounded. So they're pushing in on all sides. Yes, we have the hill. We definitely have it quite securely, but at the same time, we're not winning any of the central pushes that we need to be winning. The 8 line is lost or losing, and the 4-5 line, which should be the main body of our push, is non-existent. Come on, Ash. Nice. Wait, what? Why didn't he shoot? Ash, can you leave a comment below why didn't you take that shot? I personally would at least try to track him. At least then a teammate or an artillery could do some damage to him. And at the very least you would have either forced him to use a repair kit or made him sit there for 10 seconds or so and get shot, potentially. Ooh, that's bad, and he's going to have to use his repair kit to get back at there. Otherwise he's going to get hammered by thinking when got himself tracked, and now he's dead. Yeah, that probably could have gone better, but now we're kind of in a little bit of trouble. So now we have seriously lost the 8 line push, and we have lost the 4-5 line push to the point where they're coming up the hill. Seth is going to, like, if anybody blows a shell in the general direction of Seth, whether the shell hits him or not, he's dead. just the air passing by from the shell will kill him. And the 75 is in the open, so this will be a good time to at least poke in, see if you can get a shot on him, do something, piss him off even, right? Come on, Ash, just poke up and take a shot. Ooh, looks like the T-34 is in trouble. So Ash seems a little bit undecisive in this battle, as he's not committing to anything, and he hasn't really done a whole lot of damage yet. But I assume he's going to make that up, considering the fact that now we're definitely losing. So you can't go down there. If you go down there, you will get yourself stuck. I'm just going to pause that for a sec. This rock here, it looks like you might be able to sneak past it, and if you get some speed, you can do something like that. However, if you hit this rock, you are stuck. There's no way off it, and if there is, you're going to spend 15 minutes wiggling to get it shut down. Never jump off into that rock unless you can absolutely, it is the last possible resort. You're going to get killed otherwise, sure. But even then, you're probably just dead 3 seconds later, you know. So Ash jumps off that cliff, and again, he does it with no speed and just let gravity sweep him down. Unfortunately, he steered straight into the T-34 that was down there. So now he's kind of stuck. And if he wiggles sideways, he should be able to just slide himself out. But it looks like he's more determined to push through the T-54, which I don't really get. So now he's literally trying to push the T-54 out of the way so that he can get past. Versus if he wiggled, he would probably be able to slide sideways out. Oh! Well, apparently Seth decided he wanted to come down and join him. So now Seth is right on top of him and somehow didn't die during that. However, of course. So, holy crap for all the insanity going on right now. But Seth actually managed to get a shot into the Tiger 2 before he died. So he did like 500 damage with his death, which was really awesome and allowed Ash to get the final shot in and kill him. However, so Ash is alive under all this mess. It doesn't look like it though, does it? And, ooh, artillery hits him. And I think they think he's dead. I think the enemy team believes that they killed him. Okay, I mean, I don't really understand. Yeah, I think the enemy team actually believes they killed him. So there's the 112 not looking, gets himself killed, because again he wasn't looking where. What's going on? I mean, I guess we'll take it, right? So now Ash is trying to regroup with the T-54, because there's still that deadly E-75 out here somewhere. He was last spotted around F9 over here. But, again, he could have either moved, I wouldn't be surprised if he's up here by now, or maybe he's still around here. He may still be hanging out in the same spot, because he isn't the best player in the world, so maybe he's decided that, you know, staying where he was the safest opportunity. We don't know, and until we find him, we can't really make too many moves, especially away from friendly base. Oh, okay, there he is. So he did, in fact, push up towards the cap, which was the right decision for him. Or one of the right decisions. The other right decision would have been to go back and hook up with an Artie, but as he's going to get killed, I don't think he's going to have time to do that. I'm glad to see he wasn't still camping where he was last spotted, though. That would have been really disappointing. So he is giving really, really great lights for his artillery. And so if I don't see an Artie round land on our T-54 soon, I'll be very disappointed. Ooh. Okay, T-54 seems to have survived. E-75 is dead. It's time to go kill the artillery. now we have a small problem. So combined, these two have barely over 300 health. An RD shot can land in the same country as Ash right now and kill him, because just the ripples of the the explosion flying through the air will knock his tank into pieces. So if he's too close to that T-34, the T-54 could buy a round, or get hit by a round, right? Bite it, and the explosion could take Ash out in the meantime. And the Bombardier is not how you want to end this game. So, yeah. Ooh, Ash got lit. Okay, that's interesting. That's so either the RD is up at A4, or they're out behind him somewhere. And it's probably that the Btw-3 is up at A4, and that the Lorraine has gone hunting. Because the Lorraine's a fairly fast tank, and I can't remember how fast the FV is, but I don't think it's all that quick. I guess we'll see in a second. Ooh, that's what happens. The Lorraine was way back there and lit him. But where's the FV? Without knowing where the FV is, attacking the Lorraine is suicidal. So the T-54 is going to go up to A4 and make sure there isn't artillery up there. Okay, so there's no RD up there. So he's going to make his way as close to A1 as he can without being spotted. And Ash is trying to get beautiful. Ash got himself into a position where he could shoot the Lorraine without too much cover in the way. The more cover is between you and an enemy artillery, the advantage is to the artillery, so you don't want to do that. However, since we can't find the enemy FV, it looks like these guys are going to cap him out. So the enemy FV-38 has either run down this way in an attempt to get better shots on the positions, or he's still right there and Ash is going to track him. And now the T-54 should be able to take him out. I don't know where that shot went, but it didn't go anywhere near the target, and ooh yeah, good job. Ash manages to snag the last kill, and these two team up for the awesome win. 1,800 experience, 75,000 credits made, and a steel wall. I'm actually really surprised he didn't get shell proof. Oh, you know what? He probably did, but it doesn't show up on this because this only shows you your epic medals. It doesn't show you the ribbons you get. But I'm certain he got a shell proof. Wow, that poor Tiger 2 must have been cursing. 1,800 damage dealt, and most of that was at the end of the game. He didn't do a whole lot during as the game progressed, but at the end of the game, Ash really stood out and made sure his team won with the epic carry. T-54 deserves some major props as well, because of course without him we wouldn't have won that game either. What did he get? He got the helicopter, and that's not really surprising. Oops, forgot to order these in front of an experience, so you can tell. Yeah, Ash and the T-54 were head and shoulders above everyone else. 11 shots fired, 8 penetrations for a total of a whole bunch of damage. But this is pretty awesome too. And now, don't forget, he was at 6 health by the end of this game. So, if any of this had been an HE shell, he would not have survived this game. You know, hindsight, right? A little bit of spine damage, that's good. Alright, that was the tracking shot on the FE at the end. Yep. And for an 11-minute game, this is completely worth it. He got a little bit of mission experience, but overall, this was an awesome game. Thank you, Ash, for letting me watch it, and that was hilarious and mind-blowing when you were smushed under the 3 tanks and yet still alive under all that. And I seriously think the enemy team just assumed he was dead and left him. Or maybe they assumed he was stuck with no way out and left him. Either way, it was their mistake and they paid dearly for it. Thank you all for watching. Have a great night. This is ioEther out.